Assalamu alaikum. I am Kamrul Hassan from Gopalpur High School. I am on behalf of Kalukhali Upazila online class. I am going to take grammar class today. So, dear student, you are staying at home for COVID-19 and there is no scope to take our as usual class. So, we are trying to take online class and hope that you will be benefited if you follow our classes. So our today's class is about tag question or question tag. Tag question or question tag. Tag means to add something, and question means question. So tag question means to add a question. Where do we add a question? We add a question after a statement. When we use a question after a statement, then we call them tag question. The speaker wants to answer from the listener, and so he use a question after his statement, and it is called tag question. Why do we learn it? We know that education must be life related. If we use in our practical life, then it will be fruitful. So we can use tag question especially in conversational English. And we know we have to write a dialogue in our text exam. So we can use tag question in this situation. We have to write 10 pairs of 10 pairs for dialogue, and we will try to use minimum 2 tag in a dialogue. So, dear student, to make tag, firstly we have to write some positive statement which is having auxiliary verb. Suppose it is raining now, and the tag is isn't it. Sometimes we come to know that the student only write the answer isn't it in the answer script, but you will not get any benefit or any credit if you write only the answer of a tag. You have to write firstly the full statement given in your question paper, and then you have to put comma, and then having auxiliary verb you have to use auxiliary verb, and then you have to use the contraction of not. The contraction of not is N apostrophe T, and then the subject, and we always use the pronoun of the subject. and then at last we have to use the question sign. And if the statement is affirmative and having any auxiliary verb, firstly we have to write the statement and then put comma and then auxiliary verb and then contraction of not and then subject, and at last we have to use the note of interrogation. So dear student, take your notebook and pencil and write 5 sentences which having auxiliary verb. Please write on your khata. Okay, I think you have already finished it. Now please go on in this sequence. Firstly, write the sentence in your khata and then use comma and then use auxiliary verb and contraction of not and then subject and at last note of interrogation. Okay, think you have understood it. Okay, thank you. And now we are going to write a sentence having auxiliary verb and it must be negative sentence. Suppose Rupa will not attend the party. It is a sentence having auxiliary verb and it is a negative statement. When we have a negative statement having auxiliary verb, firstly we have to write the statement, then put comma, then auxiliary verb, and then subject, and at last we have to use comma. So we must use pronoun instead of noun. We must use pronoun instead of noun. So please write 5 sentences which having auxiliary verb and the sentence must be negative. Please write 5 sentences in your exercise book. Okay, I hope you have already finished reading. And to make the tag of your statement, you must go through this sequence. At first, the statement, then comma, then auxiliary verb, then the pronoun of subject, and at last the sign of interrogation. Okay, I think I have already finished. It is clear to us that if the statement is affirmative, the tag must be negative, and if the statement is negative, the tag must be affirmative. Is it clear? Okay. Dear student, now we have to write the sentences which does not have any auxiliary verb. Which does not have any auxiliary verb. So we know that in present indefinite and past indefinite tenses, the sentence does not use any auxiliary verb. Suppose she sang a song. Rana goes to school. So, if the sentence does not have any auxiliary verb and if the statement is affirmative, we have to use first do, does or did. That means we have to use to do verb at first according to the tense we have to use, and then we have to use the contraction of not and then subject or pronoun of subject. At first we have to write the statement, then we use comma and then do, does or did and then contraction of not and subject or pronoun of subject, and at last we have to use the note of interrogation. Okay, dear student, please write 5 sentences in your notebook which is affirmative and which does not have any auxiliary verb. Please write it on your card. Okay, dear student, I hope that you have already finished your writing, and now go through this sequence. At first, we have to write the sentence, then put comma, then according to tense and subject use do, does or did, and then use contraction of not and then subject or pronoun of subject, and at last use note of interrogation. Okay, dear student, now look at the whiteboard. Anna does not write it. It is a negative statement and it does not have any auxiliary verb. In this case, we use do, does or did and then the pronoun of subject. The pronoun of subject. So, dear student, write 5 sentences which is negative statement and which does not have any auxiliary verb. Okay, dear student, hope that you have already finished writing your sentences, and now go through in this sequence. Firstly, write your statement and then put comma and then use do, does or did according to tense and person, and then use subject or pronoun of subject, and at last use note of interrogation. Okay, dear student, we have already finished the 4 rules of fact question, and there are another sentence which is imperative sentence as started with verbs. The imperative sentence which started with verb, we have to use statement, comma, Dear student, look at the whiteboard. If the statement is affirmative, imperative, if the statement is imperative and having the auxiliary verb first, we always use will you, and exceptionally we will use won't, can, etc. And if the statement only use let and then us or we always use shall we. If the statement is having let and then us, we always use shall we. So thank you, dear student. We will discuss the another part of tag question in our another class, and so we discussed only the sentences which having auxiliary verb, affirmative and negative sentence, and which does not have any auxiliary verb, affirmative and negative sentence. We also discussed about the imperative sentence also. So please, you must write 5 sentences for each categories, and we will check your answer in another class, and then we also discuss the another part of tag question. So thank you very much. Thank you. Stay home and stay safe.